Hey folks, I'm Sir Glory, and welcome to part 76 of my playthrough as Marmaros in Crusader Kings II. So we're just doing a bit of housekeeping at the moment, or sort of country keeping. I had been looking at this guy here. I hold the Duchy of, that's not the one, Duchy of Transylvania. But he is a vassal under the Duke of Nitra. So I had been thinking about retracting the vassalage from this guy, but I reckon he wouldn't accept it, probably go to war. Retract vassalage of this guy. No, I don't think we're going to do that. So just leave that for the moment. We're looking at potential expansion. We have a fair number of troops available to us now. 8,500. Fair number come from vassals, but most of them like us. Can do something in here though. That's still not able to take that duchy. Still at war. Be at peace. So I guess then we just hang on to this for the moment. They're all my direct vassals. You, why don't you like me? Tyrant, new obligation law. New obligation law, it's been that way for a while, which reminds me actually, I need to look at that. I'll come back to this. Yeah, we've got 3 loyalists on the council, so what can we get through here? What do I want? Imprisonment. We're granting titles. 3 supporters and 3 opponents. Let's go for that then. And in terms of inheritance, I've not nominated anybody here. We're just going to go for my son. And back then to... that's good, thank you. Back to... what was looking at this? No, I was looking at this. Yeah, so... might also just have to live with that for now. You... now, actually, I can revoke your title. Nobody minds. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get somebody who maybe likes me a bit better in there. But of course, we need to improve their opinion of me rather than of the Pope. So anyway... I do want to try and improve your opinion of me. Let's make you the cupbearer. I'm also your ward, your guardian, so that should help out. But you, can we give you something? Let's make you keeper of the swans. You, give you something as well. Master of the horse. And And I need to designate a region, obviously. Let's make you the master of the hunt. Come back to this, and who shall a regent be? Just go for Claudio. He's ambitious, but he likes me tremendously. And I think he's the best option. Well, when said that, if I make Bogdan the regent, he'll like me better. And he's a duke. So let's put you in there. Court tutor. We don't really have... Well, no, we do have Radovan. I'm surprised I didn't make the tutor a long time ago. Okay, we move on. I humbly accept your decision. Thank you. That's okay. Domain's too big. That's okay because we're going to be getting rid of this anyway. So fair. We need to give this bishopric away. And I need to absolutely make sure that it's somebody of my culture and my religion. Not going to be Radovan. Duke Claudio's court chaplain. You already, in fact, you don't have a holding. And we just go for you, I think. Sorry, Alexander, whatever your name is, Duke Claudio. But we want to give this guy that title. Bishopric of Arad. There we go. And I wonder actually, if we just look at that, where is the Bishopric of Arad? There, it's there. No, you're not giving me any troops, even though you like me 82. It's fine. Why do you guys dislike me quite so much? Are you Sunni? No. So, what is this about? Declared war and defeated you, revoked title. Yeah, that's fine. Of course, you used to be the mayor of Bauge, I think. And you. Still a mosque in here. Oh, yes. So I do apologise, but I need to take that from you as well. And now, once again, check out who we can give that to. Do my religion. Franjo. Why not? You're 74. But you're a bit old to be a Crusader. So, yeah. You get the landed title, the Bishopric of Elec. And with that, hopefully... Yeah. So, a couple of guys there that we need to deal with through other means. But the rest should be okay. Let's check this out. So Alexandru could be pushed over the edge. Yeah, you are in Arad, so let's get our chaplain to... I want to improve religious relations in here. There we go, let's get going. I don't think we've got any plots or anything. No, we don't. What do we have available? None that I'm particularly interested in. I don't want to kill anybody. Who's this? Just somebody we captured in a previous war, I suppose. According to your marshal, Sergiu Vladescu, the peasants of Abauj are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. He suggests constructing a series of outposts along the roads of Abauj. The peasantry would feel much safer, and it might even lead to more peasants moving to the county. It only costs 29 gold, so let's go and do that. We're still building in here. That's fine. What about... No. We could go to Church Town. Tax income of 6. And in Bihar, let's take the levy size and garrison size, I think. So in Marmaros now, just from here we can raise 1600 troops. Still -5 martial skill. My lord, we've received an invitation to visit the great monastery at Cluny. Let's, yeah, let's go. Cluny Abbey. So this is the famous Cluny Abbey. The great church towers majestically over an extensive complex of buildings. The surrounding farmlands are rich and fertile, with peasants toiling to bring the fruits of the land into the coffers of the monastery. You can see many monks moving about and also spot a nun or two. You can sense the atmosphere of learning, piety and power. This is a place that enjoys the direct support of kings and powerful nobles, not to mention the Pope. Now, stewardship would be good. Learning would be alright. Intrigue, not too bothered about. So we'll take the stewardship. Just because martial would have been my preference. Never mind. But if... No, we had 2 sons, didn't we? Yes. And I need to find a suitable partner for you. King of Sardinia and Corsica. You're the wrong religion. King of Perm. Too far away. You're quite young. That could be useful if I get an alliance with him. It takes away some of this Bilcher's troops if they were to attack me. The other option was what? You're the wrong religion, so it's you. Yeah, let's... where is he? Here he is. No. Was it him? Yes, it is. Lithuania, of course it is. So, yes. Kind of Lithuania. No. GK. So that's fine. We've got an alliance with Italy. Yes, we do. My son. Can we find a genius? Okay, a few. 28, that would be... Midas touch to genius would be fantastic. Playful and willful. Rowdy and uncouth. Stubborn. Siege leader. A sturdy siege leader who's groomed. Just a bit too old. So I think willful and playful. I'm not worried about political alliance for my son. Yeah, let's offer that marriage. And my genius daughter, who's timid, we'll just wait from now and find a good match for her. I'm just wondering about marrying her off to someone in our bloodline. Not a close relative, of course. We might think about that, just to keep the genius trait. Okay. You accept the suggestion, and so do you. So what are you up to, Simeon of Heves? You're craven, so we'll threaten you. Wherever you're at, stop it. You're forgiven. Am I not merciful? So the focus is still in war, and I've still not got any particular increases in here. We've been at it for more than 5 years, obviously. Can let it go for a bit longer, but I might then change it to... There we go, finally. I might then change that to hunting. Usurp this title. It costs me 100 gold, which I can afford. Go ahead and do that. There we go. And now I need to decide what to do with it. Pest. Just can't hold it. I've already got 2 other duchies, and I don't protect. Well, it would be a good power base, but the vassals would never accept it. Too many held duchies, yes. Okay, so Simeon. You're also Simeon. County of Pest. I suppose there's a good chance that you will have a son. Well, maybe not a good chance, but it would be fantastic if you did with organizer trait. Your heir is a kinswoman of mine anyway. Your heir is a kinsman of mine, so it may actually be better to go with you even though you dislike me. He likes me, for the moment. Do you desire the duchy? Desire the Duchy of Pest, yes you do. Well, I think we'll give it... Just before I go ahead and do this, you're not ingenious or anything. So we'll give you the Duchy. Duchy of Pest. Include Lord titles. Yep. There we go. And I need a new Chancellor. I need a new Chancellor. Where was that? There was a loyalist Chancellor there a minute ago. Let's see what we can import, as it were. Search all men, any religion and any culture. Must be adult. And must be willing to join our court. So either of these guys, although this isn't so good. Yeah. Let's invite you to court. Welcome, and we will appoint you to be our Chancellor. And if you turn out to be a malcontent, no, you're a pragmatist, it's not too bad. What do we have here? My son. Curious, that's quite a good mix. Brooding, rowdy and curious. Your focus now is going to be on Marshall. We can just about live with that. We would need to improve it, but I want to have high natural martial score. So go ahead. And you're betrothed. She's got a half decent stewardship score anyway. So we have our keep. Probably have both of them in here. Making plenty of cash, we still are, so let's go for 210 light infantry archers. Let's get some more cav. Let's get stables. And down in here we will do probably the same. Oh, we can't, don't have the money. Somebody spent all my money. Right. So I need to think about expansion. Young Timothy has finished his education in stewardship, and he didn't turn out to be too good at it. Never mind. You now want to be on the council. You need to wait for the advisor slot to open up, since you're so rubbish. But you still like me okay. An acquaintance of Zacharias of Thebes died. Prince Charlotte of Burgundy and Renaud get married. This is the son of the commander. I was hoping he might develop some good traits. No, I'm going to decline. There's no real benefit to that. Okay. I don't know what that's got to do with me. Never mind. So where's my Chancellor? My Chancellor. That's right. He's supposed to be in here, I think. Fabricating me a claim. Research military tech, research economy tech, that's fine. You are improving religious relations. How do things look now? You've not had any successes yet. And it was Arad and Elec, they were the two. He's declined, reduced. It seems. I thought he was, maybe because I gave him the title. The bishopric, maybe that's worn off already. Anyway, continue. So I'm not getting anywhere with this. I'm not holding a grand tournament. Blessings upon your house. We request that you honour your obligation. Answer this call to arms against Queen Charlotte of Burgundy. I guess we have to accept. Okay. Yeah, so let's focus on hunting for a bit. Actually, before I do that, let's raise what troops we can. Have them merge up in there. Duke Guillaume of Castile died. Hunting, okay. So I don't see any Burgundish troops around here. We should be safe to head off. So let's go over and we'll try and help out our allies a wee bit. Stables has been built there, but who died? Oh no, it's just Pex again, we're okay with that. And stables being built reminds me that I wanted to build stables in here. Now you're heading over, come over to Verona. And once there, jump in. This is, yeah, Duke of Burgundy, another saint in heaven, another inspiration to us all. And who have we lost now? Our steward, who was one of my loyalists, unfortunately. No. Well, is it worth it? I might make Timothy our steward, but before we do that, I will again look at this. This guy would be good. I don't know though. No, let's forgo that for now. Keep him sweet. Yeah, another pragmatist. There we go, a victory, and we've captured somebody. Duke Aldrich of Valencia. Fantastic. Make us a bit of cash. 145 gold. Perfect. And you're now heading into Modena. And Bologna. Bologna? Yeah, Bologna. I thought it was facing up that way, but no. So we're just going to keep following this army until it's destroyed, and then we will go and do some sieging down, I think. We'll get some cash. Why don't I spend it here on... Yeah, let's go for the castle town. You're supposed to be chasing them down. 13th March, 1st March, you get them. Okay, now you're heading into Parma. We need to watch, obviously, this army coming in to Pavia. I might just let them go. You're now heading into Parma, as I thought you might. So you come down here, and then head up into there. Right. And we have allies here. Yeah, I'm attached to... Always... Is that where Bishop Guy's heading, is it? Well, go with. The alliance is broken down. Why? Why is it broken down? My daughter's back at my court. Strange. Okay, well, if the alliance is broken down, there's no need for me to stay in this war. So, there's the victory. Let's unattach and let's come home. As long as we can get there safely. That army's thinking into Medina. I think we're okay. Let's ask politely for that person to stop doing what they're doing. Princess Katerina of Angvar should get betrothed. Could be a useful marriage as well. Yeah, let's go ahead, we'll accept. I'm really intrigued by why this alliance broke down though. That must be, yeah, so... Died in the battlefield, that's what's happened. Unfortunate. But it does releases from the requirement to fight. That person's refused to stop their plotting. Okay, well I'm going to put a break in here. We will stand this army down when it reaches home and then look to our own issues in the next part. So for now, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!